Paradrondam Bhaktavinda Samaritam Shri Chaitanya Prabhu Vandeni Saharitam Shri Nandananda Mande Shri Radhika Charanatam Govijan Smagatam Vrindavanam Manoharam Shri Garanga Nityananda Shri Vaita Chandra Gadadhar Sivasi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare. This is Kartik class 2024, Radhakundam. We're studying Krishna KARNAMRITA with the commentaries of Sri Ananta Maharaj. We're on text number 7, finishing text number 7, and starting text number 8. Let's see, I think there's something less than 7. I think we finished everything in 7. We're just on verse 8. Okay. Text number 8, Krishna KARNAMRITA by Gopal Thakur. Madan Shikanda Vibhushanam Madan Mantra Mukta Mukambhujam Vrajavada Nayanjana Ranjitam Vijayatam Mama Bhangamaya Jivitam. The top of Krishna's head is adorned with intoxicated peacock feathers. His lotus feet, Krishna's lotus face, mesmerizes even the love god, and the Kajal of the Gopi's eyes adorns Krishna. Krishna is the soul of my words. All glories to this Sri Krishna. The verse is very nice. It says that peacock feathers can become mad. So I suppose Nadas will describe what does it mean to be an intoxicated peacock feather. It says, Vada Shikanda Vibhushana. Krishna's Vibhushana ornamented on his top of his head, hair, top knot, with an intoxicated, maddened peacock feather. And he says that the gopis worship him with their glances, which are called, Ranjita means colored, called Anjana Ranjitam, which are colored with Kajal, black eye mascara. All glories to this Krishna, who is my very Jivata, very Atman soul, Jivatma. So Lila Shuka is describing the sweetness of Krishna. He was completely absorbed in glorifying Krishna. He felt that his words and Krishna to be the same. Therefore, he said, all glories to the soul of my words. So the words, we have a body, we have an Atma. The body is external energy, and the Atma is transcendental energy, inside. So he's saying, my words are like the body, but my words are full of soul, because they're full of Krishna. So he says, my words are like Jivatam, they're life. So Natas describes the difference between Krishna Katha and Krishna. Is there a difference? No. That's good. So he quotes from different sources. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madan chapter 17, verse 130. No Bengali is here. Krishna's name, Krishna's qualities, Krishna's pastimes are all transcendental like Krishna's form. Krishna's bliss is most totally expressed through his pastime. And then he says, he glorifies Krishna's qualities and pastimes are so captivating they even attract the upper realm stages because they're full of rasa. When you absorb yourself in Krishna's pastimes, what will happen? You'll forget about yourself. That's a good idea. And even a drop of the nectar of Krishna Lila will make one forget the happiness of material comforts, cities of yoga, and even mukti. Now let's discuss the topic of the difference between Krishna karma and Krishna Lila. Where is Krishna karma described? What does it mean, Krishna karma?
The work he comes to do. The work he comes to do. The work is done.
Yeah, that's right. Work. Karma means work. And Krishna comes with a purpose to accomplish something, to protect devotees, to kill demons, to establish dharma. That's work. That's called karma. But Lila is like, what do they say? It's like when one is overflowing with fullness, the spilling over of fullness and the spilling over of bliss takes the shape of Lila. Krishna doesn't perform Lila for want of anything, doesn't perform Lila to accomplish anything or to get anything. He has to do Lila to get happiness. He does Lila because he is happiness. His happiness expresses, his happiness and his fullness, his purnatva, his nature being full, expresses itself by Lila, by pastime. He's just love bubbling over, a fountain of love. It just keeps gushing more and more water, more and more love. So when it spills over the cup, it becomes pastime. Because his love inundates anyone around him. So it's love overflowing from itself. That's called Lila. Li means lingata. Li means embrace, and love means to accept. And in Hindi and Sanskrit, the verb la means to take, to accept. Lila means accept my embraces. But every activity in the material world is called karma. Because we're doing everything because of want, because of need, because of emptiness. We're not Puratam Bhagavan. We need food, we need water, we need clothes, we need so many needs. Emotional needs, mental needs, psychic needs, physical needs. We're great want, but Krishna is full. Om Param Paramidamidam. Ishapanashad. Evocation. That he's slowly full. And you take 1,000 expressions from Krishna. From Krishna doesn't become one drop less. But Krishna gives out $1 million, he still has billions of dollars. So no matter how much he expands, how much he does, he's always full. But if we give away something, the more we give away, the more empty we become. Many people use the common expression, I feel drained. I feel drained, I feel weak, I feel drained, I feel, what other word?
Lethargy.
What?
Lethargy.
Now that's a synonym, but there's colloquial expressions people use nowadays. The old phrase, you say burned out. That's like 50 years ago. Depleted, lethargic, lazy, etc. But so Krishna's never like that. So Ananta thus describes verse 4th chapter of Gita, verse 7 and 8. What are they? Yada yada yadamasya. Visalamadamasya. Parishranaya Sadhanam Vinashaya Chidishna Dharma Samasthapananta. So to establish Dharma, Krishna has to do karma. Because Dharma means action, proper action. So when improper action is there, it's called adharma. When proper action is there, it's called true dharma or sanatana dharma. So Krishna comes to destroy ku-karma, ku-dharma, ku-karma, and reestablish true dharma or sanatana dharma. Religious government, religious world. So he describes about that. All this Bhagavad Gita is Krishna's karma. All the avatars' action is Krishna's karma. Lila means spontaneous activities, expressions of love. It's like it's filling over. It's the best. They have a cup, 200 ml cup, you have 20-liter can of milk. So after you fed it 200 ml, it's going to start going over. So Krishna's like always overflowing with love. He never diminishes, never decreases. So that's Lila. So he describes where is the place where Krishna performs his purest Lila. Rajadam. Lila Bhumi. We're all in Lila. Don't forget. If you think it's karma, you're suffering your bad karma, you're not in Braj. Braj is all Lila, suffering your bad Lila. Enjoy your good Lila. There's no such thing as good or bad Lila. It's all bliss. So he says, that's what he says. Brajadam is the place where Krishna happily kills demons. Why?
For fun.
That's it, for fun. For his own fun and to entertain his friends.
Yes.
Hey, you get a bunch of guys. Say you have triple black belt in karate. So you get 5 or 6 friends. Say, look, let's go out and crack some heads. So you go your 5 or 6 friends, go to a bar, and you pick a fight with everybody in the bar, and all your friends watch you not go out. Then your friends, they cheer and buy you another beer. You entertain your friends. That's a very common thing. I like doing it myself. I'm a half entertainer. Okay. So he said, we should consider all the activities of Krishna in Braj as Lila. The topmost Leelas of Krishna are with Radharani that are full of erotic ras, Sringarati. These pastimes with Radharani are so sweet that they can't be compared to anything else. Radharani describes the sweetness of Krishna's Lila when she speaks from Brahma Gita. Krishna was the Mathura, and the pain of separation was drowning Radharani. Radharani at that time of separation from Krishna manifested extreme madness. During that time, she told the bumblebee, who she thought to be a messenger of Krishna, and she criticized Krishna. Radharani imagined that the bumblebee was speaking to her. He was saying, my dear Gopi, is Krishna that bad? And sometimes two girls talk about a guy. And one girl complains about the guy, he's so bad, this, that. And then the girl says, if he's so bad, why do you keep talking about him? Why you just throw away and forget about him? Get another one. Oh no, it's not that, but yeah, he's really bad. And go around again. So the Bumblebee said, if Krishna's so bad, then why do you keep talking about it? Is it good to continuously talk about bad people? He replied wrong and he says, Dushya just tat kata arta. Oh, which means, it's Brahma Gita, verse number 17, chapter 47, 10th canto. Brahma says, oh, be. Let it be. It does say that. So be it. He didn't say it. He said, Brahma says to me, oh, be. It is possible to forget everything, even your friend, but it's impossible to give up talking about Krishna. I'm kept alive even in this burning fire of separation because I talk about Krishna. If I even stop talking about him for a minute, my life will end. Even though my body is burning in the fire of his separation. From this, we learn how sweet Krishna's pastimes are. So now he describes, Babaji describes the external meaning of this verse, the internal meaning. What does the internal meaning mean? Another explanation. The internal meaning is the meaning of a Saki, Lila Shuki, speaking to another Saki about Radharani and Krishna. The external meaning is what? As a sadhaka speaking to another sadhaka. Okay, so now internal meaning, Saki. Shalila Shuki Saki says to another Saki, the appearance of Krishna is very sweet. Peacock feather adorns his head. Krishna's heart is overwhelmed with the mood of Cupid. His lotus face is the most captivating. Even the love god faints on seeing Krishna. The Vrajavadus, who are the Vrajavadus?
Gopis. Newly married.
Newly married. Vadu means newly married. Newly married gopis, Vrajavadus. The Kajal from their eyes is decorating Krishna nicely, which is transferred to Krishna when they kiss him. It's not exactly like that. It's transferred to Krishna when Krishna kisses their eyes. The eyes have a Kajal, not Krishna's lips. So the translator got a little confused going to English. Doesn't make sense even, but anyway. So there's a book called Rati Rahasya. I don't recommend, this is not recommended reading. Rati Rahasya means the secrets of lovemaking. But if you happen to read it, and I'll give you one quote from it. It said there's 9 places on a woman's body that are erotic places that a man should kiss. I'm reading from the commentary. No. He said, the lips. Is that a surprise? No. No, you know that one. Okay, good. Eyes, cheeks, chin, upstairs, and forehead. Forehead. So no teal, get lips teal. So this is quoted. So that's why it's mentioned by Bilwanga Thakur that Krishna was kissing, that the gopis are worshipping Krishna with the kajal around their eyes, because Krishna kisses their eyes. It's interesting. The person was using common sense while translating this paragraph. We'll figure out that something's not matching here. That's called Shastra Sangita. We discussed that in our class on Shastra. We gave class, what's it called, Shastra. We had quotes from Sadhurani's books about Shastra. What's that folder called? Understanding Shastra. It was like, there was one class we gave every Sunday, GSS, called Understanding Shastra. I read different quotes from some of his books about Shastra and explained it. So he used a term there called Shastra Sangita, that the Shastras, one Shastra should agree with the conclusion of another Shastra. There should be parallel construction. The concepts should match each other. So the first part of the paragraph, it talks about the gopis kissing Krishna and getting kajal on their lips. That's what it said. And the second part of the paragraph talks about 9 parts of a woman's body, the erotic zones are the eyes. The Krishna kisses their eyes. So that means Krishna gets the kajal from their eyes on his lips. So they're not matching. One said the gopis are getting kajal. They're not kissing their own eyes. And Krishna doesn't have kajal on his eyes. So that's called Shastra Sangita. So therefore the gopis kiss Krishna on his cheeks. This Madan form is extremely captivating to the gopis. Now externally, Lila Shuk tells his devotee friends, it's very difficult to attain Krishna because he's always busy sporting with the gopis of Braj. It's only possible for devotees to attain Krishna if their minds are eternally absorbed in Gopi Bhav. So this mood of Bilwanga Thakur reveals Krishna's innermost, this reveals the innermost minds of such meditating Raganuga Bhaktas. The sweet form of Krishna is the life and soul of my words. Krishna, the soul of my words, is going off to sport with his beloved Radharani. Now I have nothing to worry about. Sarika, the meditating Sarika, what is he meditating on? What is she meditating on?
Krishna and the gopis.
Krishna kissing rice.
That is
The meditating Raganuga Bhakti and Manjari Bhav, during Manjari Bhav Upasana, is meditating on Radha and Krishna, and especially meditating on Radha and Krishna meeting together, and going to meet each other. Going to meet each other is called what? Avisar, journey of love, rendezvous, going to rendezvous. So the meditating sadhaka is always meditating on the union of Radha and Krishna, coming together and making arrangements for them to meet each other. So that's why Ananta is saying, the poet is saying, Krishna, the soul of my words, the Jiva, because that's in the verse. In verse number 8, it says, Mama Vangamaya Jivatam. Maya means, Vangamaya means my words. Mama Vangamaya means my words, the life of my words. So he's saying, the life of my words, Krishna, is going out with me, Radharani. So now my work is done, I have nothing to worry about. So now we hear Gopal Bhatta Goswami, his view from the sadhaka. So from the viewpoint of a sadhaka, Lila Shuk Bilvanga Thakur is saying, all glories to Krishna, who is the life and soul of my words. Mama Vangamaya Jivatam. Krishna is my very life. We should note that Bilvanga Thakur doesn't say in Sanskrit, Krishna is as dear as my life. Rather, because he says, Krishna is the life of my words. He says, Jivatam, Mama Vangamaya Jivatam, that my words have life because they're full of Krishna. So he's making it, Ananta Babaji is making a point that the poet's words, Bilvanga Thakur's words, are Krishna himself. There's no difference. In line 2 of the verse, it says, Madana mantra mukta mukhamujam, which means Krishna's face is like a lotus flower and it bewilders Cupid. Madan is Cupid, the god of love. Mind becomes churned, becomes spun around when he sees Krishna's face. The beauty of Krishna's captivating face agitates the heart of the love god Madan. Then he talks about the Brajavadu. Brajavadu, Nine Anjana Ranjita. The eyes of the newly married gopis are surrounded by black Kajal, which is also called Anjan. There's that village in Barcelona. Who's the Saki of that village? Indulekha Saki. Yeah. Indulekha's village is called Anjanok. Anjanok means that Krishna came one day to meet the gopis there. Maybe Indulekha or Radharani. And Radharani was in a hurry to meet Krishna because of excitement. And she only had Kajal on one eye mascara, black around one eye. Krishna said, hey Saki, you didn't finish your makeup. But Krishna was actually very happy. There's two things here. We don't know exactly the reason, it can change from day to day. One point is, when Radharani's excited, she's so excited, the manjaris are painting her eyes with Kajal. Black Anjana is also called Anjana, Kajal. And then she gets so excited, she says, forget about it. We'll do it later. She runs away. So the manjari packs the Kajal in her little bag and runs behind Radharani, thinking she'll do it later. That's one reason Radharani runs the last Kajal. Another reason, the manjari's about to put it on the second eye, and she says, wait, I want somebody else to do it. So everybody's okay, boss. So, but bring it along, because Krishna doesn't usually walk around with a Kajal in his back pocket. So Babaji puts it in her pocket or whatever. She brings it with her. So this is describing their eyes are, what's the translation of the verse? Number 8. It says the gopis are worshipping Krishna. The newly married gopis are worshipping Krishna with the kajal, anjana around their eyes. So that village, when Radharani got there, she didn't have a kajal. So Krishna, oh, you're missing kajal one eye. I'll put it on for you. And the Radharani was running so fast to meet Krishna. The Babaji was running behind her. The kajal popped out of her pocketbook, or whatever. So when she got there wasn't any kajal. Krishna said, that's okay. There was a rock there, so Krishna just gave a little water, and Krishna rubbed the rock. It became black. The rock made black paste, like coal, I don't know what it was. They put it, and Krishna put it on his eyes. So when you go to that village, Anjan note, H-A-N-A-U-T, Anjan note, something like that. Anjan note, like that. That's the village of Indo Lake and Saki. Astasaki Gown, 8 Saki's villages, that's one of them. She was born there and raised there. It's famous for that. It's called Anjanok Shila. The stone is there by Thakurji Darshan altar. And you can put water on, rub it, and peel put tiak on, and girls put kajal and whatnot. So that's there. So he's describing that here in this part of the commentary. There's some metaphor about this. This black of the kajal and Krishna and this and that. So he says, kajal is sticky. It's sticky, it's like a little sticky. It's difficult to remove once it's in the eyes. Because kajal is made with smoke. The smoke, basically. You take a little clay cup, and you put a ghee in it, and put a ghee lamp. Then you take another clay cup, and you suspend it with some sticks over top, like an umbrella, like a roof. And you light the ghee lamp gives off smoke, and the smoke collects inside the clean clay cup. And it just keeps getting thicker and thicker. It's like what we call soot, S-O-O-T, soot, chimney black or whatever. So then they take that, put it in a little container, a little jewel container or whatever. They put that on the eye. That's called kajal. You ever made it? You ever made it? Did you make kajal? I made it. I was in an Ayurvedic doctor's house in Lucknow. He used to wear it every day. He looked pretty cool. The married guy. I stayed with the family a couple of days. So that was long ago. So he said, you want to know how to make kajal? I said, I don't have any need for that. Okay, I'll watch you. So I saw it, that's what I saw. So it's basically black smoke. So it's oily and sticky. So it's hard to come off. But it's a good analogy. So it says, because the word in the Sanskrit in this verse, it says, Brajavada Nayanja Ranjitam. Ranjitam, the word Ranjitam means collar, it also means surround, also means to tighten. Ranjitam in Sanskrit. So it says, this word has dual meaning. It says, it means worship, Ranjitam means worship, means tighten, means color. Their eyes are colored with kajal, they're worshiping. It also means that the gopis, as kajal surrounds their eyes, the gopis surround Krishna and embrace him. That's what the commentary says. So as kajal surrounds their eyes, the gopis surround Krishna. That's the meaning, the inner meaning of this line. Because it's talking about the gopis kajal, but the inside meaning of Gopal Thakur, as the kajal surround their eyes, like kajal, the gopis surround Krishna, black Krishna, and embrace him tightly. And because like Kajal was sticky and hard to get off, it's hard for Krishna to get loose from the gopis' tight embrace. It says, the gopis embrace Krishna so tightly, it's difficult for him to escape. And brackets said, not that he wants to. He doesn't want to either. Can't blame him, I don't know. So they arrange themselves around Krishna in such a way that they seem to smother him, engulf him, like drown him. That's a very rasic-filled verse from Krishna KARNAMRITA about Krishna and gopis. Because usually people don't know anything, thinking this book is only about Krishna. So they don't read it. But it's all like, it was Krishna's there in Vrindavan, written by a prima bhakta like Gopal. You know the gopis is going to be in every verse. So every single verse so far, we heard about Krishna with the gopis, Radharani and the gopis. That's how the whole book goes. All these verses, these next 18 verses, are all in the mode of separation, anchoring to see this Krishna that he's describing. At one level, you can say he's seeing Krishna like this, having a swarthy vision of this Lila, surrounded by the gopis, and his words, life of his words, and all these things with him. So now we'll do verse number 9. Verse number 9. Every verse is Krishna gopis. This is verse 9 from Bilbamanga Thakur's classic Krishna KARNAMRITA. Palva Aruna Pani Pankaja Sangi Viravakulam. Pula Patala Patali Parivadi Pada Saroruam. Ula Sach Madhura Adara Duty Manjari Sarasa Ananam. Valavi Kuncha Kumbha Kunkum Pankilam Prabhu Ashray. It's actually very poetic, musical Sanskrit, but I don't know correctly how to sing it. Lila Shuk says, Krishna maddens the hearts of the gopis by creating notes with his hands that are shaped like lotus petals, and they are rosy like the budding leaves. Because there's something called flower bud and leaf bud. When a leaf is curled up, the leaf is green. All leaves are green usually. When a leaf is curled up, the tip of it's reddish. Fresh leaves are reddish in color. The new leaves. And when it unfolds, you see green. Just very tip. So comparing Krishna's fingers are like lotus petals, and the tips are like the leaf buds. Krishna's lotus feet put blooming roses to shame. They're actually red on the bottom. Krishna's lotus face is shining with joyous splendor of his sweet lips, and he's adorned with the kumkum smeared on the bosom of the young damsels. That's the red, it's like saffron, reddish powder that's spread up here. Krishna makes the unworthy person worthy. I take shelter of that generous master. Prabhu Ashray. Balavi Kucha Kumbha Kunkuma. Kucha Kumbha Kunkuma. Balavi means young beautiful girls. Balavi. Kucha Kumbha, from the breast to Kunkuma. So let's see what the commentary says. So it seems rather strange because we're talking about Krishna Vrindavan, was not the master of anyone. Vrindavan Krishna is nobody's master. But outside of Krishna, outside of Vrindavan, Krishna is the master of everyone. He's a Jagat Guru, Adi Guru, Adi Guru of the universe, Adi Guru of Brahma. He's everywhere in Shastra. Krishna is described as Jagat Guru. He's a master of Prabhu. In Dwarka, he's a Prabhu. He's a master of the queens of Dwarka. But here at Vrindavan, is Krishna a master of Vrindavan? He says, Chaitanya Chaitanya, Krishna says one day to Subal, he says, Radhikar Prema Guru, Ami Shishanath. Radhika is my praying guru, I'm a dancing disciple. I'm a Shishya, I'm a Das. I'm a Das of Radharani. Radharani is my praying guru, and I'm a Shishya. All Shishyas are called Das. So Vrindavan, Krishna, what is Krishna's name? Krishna Das. Or rather you could say, Radhika Das. Sura Radhika. Sometimes men have Radharani's name. There was a famous Kirtaniya named Radhika Das. You know what I'm saying? England, guy from England, Indian gentleman. Very good, famous Kirtan person, Radhika Das, something maybe. So Radhika Das. So, Krishna is Radhika, the original Radhika Das is Krishna. So, Ananta says the question, how is this Rasik Chand saying, I'm taking shelter Prabhu? 1 second he's talking about Krishna stealing, maddening the hearts of the gopis. That's very much the name of intimacy and equality and no mastership here. And then he's saying, I'm taking shelter of this master. So why is he calls it Gopi Janavala, and one idea. Next thing he says, Prabhu, he doesn't seem to match. So he said, during Ras Lila, one Krishna was capable of fulfilling the desires of millions of gopis. For this reason, he's known as the Master of Maharaj. While describing the Maharaj, Shukamuni says, chapter 33, 10th canto, verse 3. The festival of Ras, comprising of circles of gopis, begins at Bhagavan Sri Krishna enters between every two pair of gopis, embrace each one. So every gopi feels, however, every gopi feels that Krishna is dancing only with her. Although it's one Krishna, two gopis. Pair of gopis, one Krishna. But they didn't feel that. Although each gopi had half a Krishna, they felt they had a full Krishna. It's pretty good. Those, you have $50, Krishna make you feel like you have $1. Yeah. Pretty good. You're good to be able to deal with money like that. Borrow $1 million from a guy, you pay back 500,000, but he feels he has $1 million. So there's one Krishna with two gopis, each felt that whole Krishna. That's a good trick. You're good if you borrow money from somebody. Learn that trick. So, he said Krishna manifested all kinds of divine potency, like omnipresence and omniscience. Because Krishna understood the inner desire of each and every gopi, and he fulfilled them. So it says, as soon as the gopis desire to enjoy Ras, Krishna's Yogamaya potency did the needful. Although so much opulence, mastership, like Prabhu being master, was manifested, it did not reduce the mood of sweetness. The gopis, even though they saw infinite forms of Krishna, they simply thought that one Krishna was dancing with them. So he explains that when Krishna plays his flute, the erotic notes on the flute agitate the gopis. And the definition of eroticism in Braj is different than material definition. The Ananta says erotic in relation to the gopis means that they feel extreme desire to serve and please Krishna in a sweet Madhurya mood. Then he goes on to describe how the eros in Sanskrit is called smara. Smara means eros. It's very different than material lust or eros in the material world. This idea, this theme, is repeatedly discussed in a commentary by Ananta. So we always understand who we're dealing with. Who are the gopis really? Who is Krishna really? They're both the embodiments of pure selfless love. Although love and lust appear to be similar, love gives pleasure to the object of love, while the aim of lust is to satisfy one's own senses. There's a famous verse in 8.Verse where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Radharani, is commenting on his own Shikshastika. Shikshastika prayer, Chaitanya Dharmarjam, is spoken by Mahaprabhu in the mood of Radharani. When Mahaprabhu recites the last prayer, which is what? So the key phrase in the 8th Astakam is that Krishna breaks my ribs by his loving embrace, or torments me and breaks my heart by disappearing and staying invisible to me. I'll never stop loving him. So now the verse after that is a comment by Radharani, where she says, you can see it in Bengali. Chapter 20, Lila, verse 43. Radharani said, I don't care, I never think about my own happiness. I only think about Krishna's happiness. But if Krishna finds happiness by making me unhappy, then that unhappiness I experience, I consider to be the greatest source of my happiness. So this extreme surrender. If Krishna finds happiness by making me unhappy and miserable, that misery becomes the source of my happiness. Why? Because Krishna likes that. So this is the internal beauty of the gopis' smara, or erotic mood. In the beginning of Rasalila description, Shukamuni describes the erotic exaltation of the gopis created by Krishna playing the flute. When the gopis hear Krishna's flute, their hearts become attracted to Krishna. Their earrings start swinging to and fro. They run to meet Krishna. The great Bengali poets have described how Krishna's flute makes the Braja Devis mad. When tender and lovely Radharani heard Krishna's flute, she became full of ecstasy and fainted. That's why when you read Rasalila, all the gopis are there except one. Radharani. So she wasn't there because all the other gopis heard the flute, heard Krishna calling her name, and they ran out to meet Krishna. Radharani heard the flute, heard her name, and fainted. She became overcome with bliss. So it took time to revive her and make her look beautiful. So this is described by the poet. One gopi said to another, "We can't bear to hear this flute music. The music is piercing the core of our heart." The Braja gopis became mad and they gave up all their shame. That's the end of the song. Rather abrupt ending. Gopal Bhatta Goswami gives a commentary on this verse like this. That's interesting. So, this is what I see one said. Anyway, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, in his commentary, he describes this, he says, the flute song of Krishna makes the Braja gopis akul, A-K-U-L. The word akul means agitate, but also this Sanskrit word means akul. Kul means family. Or we say Kula Guru means family guru. Kula Guru. We say Kula Devata. In India, people have, like some people worship Ganesh. So in their house they have Murti of Ganesh. Ganesh was worshipped by their father, grandfather. It's called the Kula Devata, the family deity. So like in your house, the Kula Devata is Giriraj or Gauranitai, Krishna, Jagannath. It's called Kula Devata. So Akul, Kul means family. So Akul, he says the flute, hearing the flutes of Krishna, the gopis became Akul, which means they had to get agitated also, they gave up their family. Akul means without family. They gave up their family honor, and they didn't care about their name or fame, they just ran out to meet Krishna. They gave up everything to seek out the flute of Krishna and surrender themselves on his feet. Then there's a verse, part of the verse, that talks about the dancing of the gopis in the Rasa Lila. The Krishna's cover is described. Phula Patla Patli Parivati Padasarora. The beautiful girls of Braj are dancing. That's really talking much about their dancing. It says it talks about their dancing. This talks about Krishna interacting with the gopis. Krishna's dancing feet are more brilliant than captivating than red and blue lotuses. Bottom of his feet is red, top is blue, of course. So then he quotes, Ananta he quotes the verse from Ananta Vrindavan Shambhu. All glories to Krishna's lotus feet, which are tinted red with kumkum from the breasts of the doe-eyed Braja beauties. Krishna's feet are also perpetually locked in loving embrace by the gopis. The reddish tint on the soles of Krishna's feet. And the bluish color reveals the musk and sandalwood from the gopis. It's very rustic description of how Krishna's feet got the color. Because Krishna's feet are naturally blue, which is like musk color, it's dark black or blue, and they're naturally red and have sandalwood on them. So he's saying that these colors of Krishna's feet cover the breasts of the gopis when they hold his feet to their breast. That's what he's saying. It is Ulasan Madhura Adhara Diti Manjari Sarasa. In this case, Manjari doesn't mean Manjari, it means flower bud. He's more glorious than Krishna's feet. Krishna's feet are more beautiful than blooming lotuses. Hare Krishna. Krishna's bluish complexion is extraordinarily gorgeous because it becomes adorned with a reddish kumkum from the bodies of the gopis. It is clear that Krishna is most lovingly embracing and kissing the Braja gopis, or agitated by the flute playing of Krishna. Gopal Goswami describes this verse in the following manner. Krishna's body is adorned with different ornaments from the beautiful bodies of the gopis, such as camphor, aloe vera oil, musk. It appears by smearing Krishna's body with these ornaments from their bodies, the gopis have put a stamp on Krishna to declare that he's their property. That's a very interesting idea. Apparently, in olden days, if you had some kind of stamp, they would have some ink pad, property of so-and-so, you stamp it on a letter. In the old days, they used to have sealing wax. They didn't have glue on letters, didn't lick letter. You have a letter, you put it in an envelope, you have a symbol of your family, the symbol of your family, carved in metal, brass or bronze, or they had some hot wax over there. Put on the close letter, a seal of a sealing wax. So that if anybody opens it, the person who received the letter, say, you opened it. They can tell. So the gopis' ornaments on their body, when Krishna embraced them, those ornaments were transferred to his body. So it looks like the gopis are putting a sealing wax, property of gopis. Like when guys get arrested, they go to jail. It's the property of the jail or whatever. So Krishna, this Gopal Bhatta's idea that this they're saying. When I first came to Vrindavan in 1977, all the ways would go to Loi Bazaar by kartals. And every shop in Loi Bazaar in those days, that fashion went out of fashion, but they kept a little metal engraving tool. They would etch in metal. So you buy kartals, the guy would say, you want your name on it? I said, yeah. The guy would hold the kartals, etch your name on it. Krishna Das. Because when you get to the temple, somebody steals your kartal. It's like a license plate, you know. If you steal your car, you track your license plate. That was the fashion. Even if you want a tally, or a cup, your name on it. You say but I don't think I think this shows the older generation. Have you guys ever heard of that? But every single person that came to Vrindavan in the old days, they had their kartals and their eating plates and their cups and their bowls shine with their name on it. You ever do that? You ever hear about this? No. So this shows this how you distinguish the old generation from the new. Just kidding, it was so funny. Most recently, I got about 10 years ago, about 30 tallies. They don't even ask anymore. They just say we're grinding up for the ashram. So this gopis are marking Krishna's body with their body. That's Gopal's idea. What time is it?
4 o'clock.
Okay, that's it. So try to get marked by Krishna. This is it. See, this is our mark. Our marker, Krishna. Jai Jai Sri Radhe.